Hello! You already save a lot of money every year thanks to our videos, so save on car parts too. Buy them on the Mr. Auto app. Shipping is free!
You will find the bulk EGR valve used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn your engine off. Pull up the handbrake. Pull on the bonnet release lever and open the bonnet. You should be able to see the EGR valve and its inlet conduit. There are a multitude of symptoms linked to an EGR breakdown: loss of power, injection issues, appearance of warning lights. So that you can change the EGR valve on your vehicle, you have to lift up the front to gain full access. Raise the front of the vehicle and put it in the two-axle stance. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. To access the EGR valve, you have to first remove certain elements. Start by unhooking the electricity duct from the airflow meter. Then, using a flathead screwdriver, unscrew the clamping clips on each side of the sleeve for the air inlet duct. Then, remove it. Unscrew the holding net on the turbo air duct in order to free the upper part. To do this, use a socket wrench and a 10mm socket. Take the breather hose of its hooks. Using a large flathead screwdriver, push down on the coloured part of the breather hose, then extract it by levering. Sliding under your already raised car, you can now unscrew the lower part of the turbo air duct. To do this, use a socket wrench and a 10mm socket. Then, remove the duct. You can now access the EGR valve. Using a flathead screwdriver, remove the power connector. Using a 10mm flathead screwdriver, remove the 3 holding screws on the valve. You now have to remove the coolant fluid inlet duct. Lift the clip using a screwdriver, then remove the duct. The EGR valve is very difficult to remove since it is blocked in place by carbon deposits. Do not hesitate to use penetrating oil as well as a hammer and a wooden peg to get the EGR valve to pivot on itself and release it. Depending on how clogged up your valve is, this might take several minutes. Extract the valve, then remove the coolant fluid outlet duct. You will also have to remove the EGR valve inlet duct. To do this, remove the 2 screws located on its base using a socket wrench and a 10mm socket.
Please support us, subscribe and like the video, that will be really cool.
Extract the duct using back and forward movements. Take hold of your new EGR valve and compare it with the old one to ensure that both are identical. The metallic joint provided has a specific direction for installation. Ensure that you install it with the spurs positioned on the engine side. To clean the conduit, we recommend watching the video cleaning the EGR valve on your 1.5 dCi. Once everything has been cleaned, put the metal duct back into its holding, then rescrew it. Put the metal seal back on, then reconnect the coolant fluid outlet hose. Fix it in place with pliers. Slide the valve into its housing, then put the coolant fluid inlet hose in place. We recommend replacing the original clip with a clip using screws. Rescrew the holding screws back onto the valve. Plug the electrical connector back together. Place the air inlet conduit back. Screw in the lower part. Clip the breather hose back into its hooks. Now, reconnect the breather hose. Screw the upper part of the turbo air inlet duct. Put the sleeve on the air inlet duct back on. Then screw the clamping clips on, clipping into place the electricity duct of the airflow meter. You can now put the vehicle back on the ground. Operation completed.
Hello, if this video helped you, like and subscribe.